What's going on, guys? This is going to be a different video. Um, I'm pretty sure that you all have noticed that I haven't released a video in a while. I haven't gone live in a while, um, which isn't typical. Um, I have gone on breaks from going on live and streaming, but I haven't ever really gone on a break as far as actually releasing videos. I've been trying to put a video up at least once a week ever since I started making YouTube videos over a year ago. It's been constant one video a week, and I haven't made anything in a while. Uh, it doesn't have anything to do with like me not getting toys or anything along those lines, or me just not being interested in the hobby or nothing like that. Um, if you are a subscriber to the channel, or if you've watched, some of my videos in the past, you would probably see that me and my wife, we are trying to adopt. We're in the adoption process, and we actually had somebody who reached out to us back in April of last year. Um, she told us that she was pregnant and she couldn't care for the baby. And she told us that she wanted us to adopt the baby once he was born. And we agreed. That we were ecstatic. We were extremely excited. It was just everything that we've wanted. And so yeah, we thought we were going to be parents. And so yeah, we all year, pretty much last year, it was just us preparing for the baby and everything. Um, and she's out of state, so we knew we were going to have to travel for it and everything. And so the baby was going to be born in December, in like mid-December. And so I had my last video that went up was my Devil May Cry ranking video, and I had that scheduled to go up the week we were leaving. And I had like the video may not be the greatest when you watch it. I have seen some of the complaints about me, not uploading like enough footage or enough clips to back up some of my claims and everything. And yeah, I get it. But I was in a very hard time constraint. I only had about a week to try to put the video together and upload it. And I wanted that video done and uploaded before we left. And so that was my last video to go up. And I had it set to go up the week that we left. And we left. We went to the state where the baby was going to be born. We were there in the delivery room. We were excited. Got to see him, and we thought that we were, going to be parents. But a few days later, the birth mom decided that she couldn't go through with it. She couldn't go through with the adoption. We were devastated. We can't have children on our own. We, more than anything in the world, we want to be parents. And we are both happy for the birth mom. We have no hard feelings against her at all. We completely understand her decision, and no hard feelings. But we can't help but feel upset because, like I said, we just want to be parents more than anything, and we thought that we were going to. We were completely heartbroken. So when we came back, because we left not long after she told us that she couldn't go through with it, we felt like there was no reason for us to stay, so we just came home. And I was not in a good mental state to make videos, to make content or anything. I just did not have any drive or anything to want to make content. That was like the last thing on my mind. So I was kind of going through a lot there, mentally, just trying to figure out, do I even still want to continue making YouTube content? Because that was just something that was actually going through my mind. Do I even want to continue doing it? I wasn't sure. There was a lot that was kind of going through my mind for a good few weeks. Um, and during that time, Christmas happened. And of course, I have a lot of family and friends that care about me, and they got me action figures for Christmas. So I was able to get some action figures for Christmas, and and I was able to pick up one of the Sonic figures at the store when we came back. It was the Knuckles. We went to the store. We had to go grocery shopping. The house had no groceries in it when we came back. So we went grocery shopping, saw Knuckles, picked him up. So when I decided to start making YouTube content again, I had about 6 figures to to review, to do all the filming, uh, to do the editing, which I still have to do. I'm working on editing all 6 videos currently because I wanted to just film them all at once, just try and get it knocked out, and got it all done. So now I'm just in the editing process. So I am working on making new videos. I'm going to hope to have one of the reviews go up this week. If not this week, maybe next week. I'm trying to take it slow to kind of get back in. It's just it's a lot of work. And mentally, I don't want to overwhelm myself. I'm just trying to slowly ease back in. Because YouTube is something that I do miss. I do miss making videos. It is fun. It's just there for a while. My mind wasn't there to be able to do it. But yeah, so I'm making content again. And I don't know when I'm gonna live stream. I gotta build that back up. You know, as far as like mentally, I gotta work myself up to do it, because once I do it, then I can start kind of getting in a rhythm. Because I was getting in a rhythm there before we left, but when we came back, it just, everything that happened just kind of got me out of it. And yeah, so I'm gonna try and do some live streaming eventually. I don't know when. I will try to announce it, whether it's on the community page or maybe on X or something like that. I'll try to announce it. But to distract myself, I did pick up another hobby. Got me one of these. Oh, I got a Jackson JS22 Dinky, I think is what they call it. It's a cheaper end on electric guitars, but I looked up reviews and everybody's saying it's a pretty good beginner electric guitar. Do not ask me to play anything. I suck. I'm still learning. But this has been a lot of fun playing with it. Guitar was something that I was interested in when I was in high school. I was in a guitar class in high school. I picked it up for a little bit, played it, and then I was in a band. Actually, I was the singer in a band in high school. And it was just a lot of fun making music back then. It's something that I miss. And so when we came back, I decided I wanted a distraction. I wanted something fun to do, and so got me one of these. And now I've been messing around with it, still trying to learn. And it's a lot of fun so far. So far, I'm really enjoying it. Don't ask me to play anything. Maybe eventually, if I get good enough, I could make up music for like my own music for like my intros and outros and some of my videos and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be pretty fun to do. But yeah, so that is it. That's kind of where my head's been at for a while. That's why I haven't released any videos. And yeah, so that's everything that I'm kind of working on right now. And it is the new year, so it is 2025. And I guess I probably should maybe try to come up with like a list of things that I want to try to accomplish this year as far as like for the channel. One thing that I have noticed is even I haven't released any videos, I've gained like over 20 subscribers since I left, which is great. It's fantastic that people are still watching my videos and subscribe to the channel, even though I'm not putting out any new content recently. So I really do appreciate that. I think that is awesome. So new people come to the channel. There's some new content coming. I'm working on it right now. Yeah, I want to try and do some more toy hunts. I didn't do that many toy hunts last year. Last year, like I said, we were trying to prepare and everything for having a baby. So yeah, this year I'm hoping to maybe do a little bit more. There are some pretty cool places I like to go and check out sometime and film, and there are some conventions I like to go to. I'd like to go to maybe more conventions. I think I only went to one last year. I'd like to go to a few more this year. I think that'll be really fun. Um, so yeah, I really want to do a lot more like toy hunts and conventions and everything, and I do want to get back into doing live streaming. As far as my collecting for newer figures, I have gotten rid of a few toy lines. I'm trying to really just narrow down and just focus on specific stuff because it gets expensive whenever you see something online that you like and it's a new line and you buy it and you like it, but then it's like the more figures that come out in that line while you're already trying to collect other lines, it tends to be too much sometimes, and then you end up just dropping the new line off and you're like, I don't want this anymore. That's kind of where I've been. Since I got into building a lot of Gunpla, I did get rid of my Gundam Universe figures. I just find building Gunpla and having like master grades and stuff far more better than having the Gundam Universe figures. I figured if I'm going to spend money on Gundam figures, I'd rather just get model kits. That's just me. And there are some figures that I did have on pre-order. Like there are a lot of Ninja Turtle lines coming out now. And as much of a Ninja Turtle fanatic that I am, I can only focus on certain stuff because there's just too much. And so right now I'm really mostly just focusing on vintage and Super 7 Ultimates. NECA, right now, they're not really releasing anything too much that I'm crazy about. I never got into the cartoon line, mostly because when they first started the cartoon line, I wanted the turtles. I couldn't find the turtles. And so I figured, you know what, if I can't get the turtles, then I'll just drop the line. I was like, it's not a big deal. I'll just save money later. And then, they started releasing more figures. And I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't matter. I pass up on the line. It is what it is. They're still cool. But then they re-released the turtles. And I'm like, well, great. Well, if I get the turtles now, so I can start the line. But now all these other figures that I pass up on, now I'm going to have to go back and get those. Like Shredder, Bebop, Rocksteady, all that. I'm going to have to go back and get those. And so I never started their cartoon line. And then I never got they're doing figures for like the Archie comics. I was never really into the Archie comics, so that's not a biggie to me. And then they're doing stuff for Last Ronin. I didn't read it, not yet. I do want to, but I just don't know if I really care enough to get the figures for it. I feel like I'm honestly kind of done with the movie Turtles. The only figure that I want is Kino, where he has a scooter, but that was a San Diego exclusive. I think it was San Diego or New York Comic Con. I think it was San Diego exclusive. And I don't have that because that's like $80, $90 on eBay. And it's like, do I want to spend that kind of money on one figure? Yeah, he comes with the scooter, but like, I'll take the figure and just not have the scooter. Like, just give me the figure. So, and he's like really the only character left. Besides April, they haven't done April for Secret of the Ooze. I'd like to get her, but I haven't seen anything about them coming out with an April from Secret of the Ooze. But I think that's honestly it for the movie Turtles. Yeah, they have movie 3, but I already have the Samurai Turtles and all the other characters in the movie I don't really care to have action figures of. So kind of done with NECA when it comes to Turtles. So I'm really focusing just on Super 7, and it's just specific characters and figures from Super 7, the Ultimates that I'm getting. So I'm really narrowing down my collecting for newer stuff. So that's something I want to try and focus on this year when it comes to collecting. But yeah. So that is pretty much it for everything. I just kind of want to give y'all a little update as far as like how I want to pursue with the channel, the videos I'm making, going live, and just kind of explain like my absence from YouTube for the past month. I figured y'all should at least know what's happened, but that is it for 2024. This is a new year. This is 2025, and I really hope that this year is a fantastic year. Not just like for me, but for everyone watching us, for all of you out there. I hope this is a fantastic year for you. I'll hope it goes exactly as you want, if not better. And don't ever try to let things kind of get you down. Life can be rough sometimes, but don't ever let it get you down. It gets rough sometimes, but life goes on. It always does. So let this be your year. Let this be your year. All right. So that's it. I'm Dude Retro. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all next time.